Hey there, Libra. So, just a general overview on how it's going to go. We're going to be pulling up your guys' generals using the Gilded Tarot deck, your guys' love using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and your guys' career and finances using the Mystical Moments, your guys' health, which is a new addition I added using the Mystical Medleys, and then finally end off your guys' reading with the Rebel Oracle deck, alright? So what is something that Libras generally need to know? Okay, so we're already pulling up some cards already. We got the Three of Cups. This is pretty good. Some of you guys, I don't know why, but I'm getting like some of you guys could be like finding a soul tribe, or like some of you guys might be like gaining new friends or like new people that you guys can add to your guys' like, I was gonna say collection, but I don't know, maybe some of you guys like have a specific like type of like a club or a gang that you guys have, and you guys are attracting more people with the same taste. That could be the case, but I'm basically getting like some of you guys gaining like a lot more like people that are like gonna be more of like your guys' soul tribe or soul family, right? It could also represent you guys like going out more, having fun, partying and drinking more, but that, like I said, that could be an option as well too. But I'm mostly getting like you guys finding like more people like to connect with or be your guys' soul tribe is what I'm getting here. We got the Chariot reversed as well too. Some of you guys, this is not going to be people that you guys have to look for. So if you guys are like thinking, oh, in order for me to like find and meet new friends, I have to probably go online, or I have to probably travel somewhere and things like that. I don't get that to be the case. I feel like these are people that are within your vicinity. I just feel like if you guys went out a little bit more and things like that, I feel like you guys will be able to discover like new people, people that you can add to your gang. As weird as it sounds, I'm trying not to sound cheesy, but like people that you guys can consider like your soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? What else do you have for? If that's not the case, I'm also getting like some of you guys could be spending more time with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you guys haven't been going out with your friends very often, I do see the potentiality and the possibility of you guys spending time with your friends. Not in a way where you guys are like traveling abroad or going on road trip, but more so like you guys spending time like maybe at clubs, parties, maybe like going to each other's houses and things like that is kind of what I'm getting here. What else do you have for Libras? Holy cow. What? You guys are attracting your guys' soulmate without even trying. What the heck? If you guys have not found your guys' soulmate yet, your soulmate is coming. And I'm talking about the person, like, regardless of their gender, they have a lot of masculine qualities, and they're the type of person that's, like, ready to build a foundation with. Like, this is person that's, like, got their career ahead of them. They got their, like, they're very like intellectual type of person, very open and things like that. It's like everything that you could ever ask for in a person. And this person could also represent like a father-like type of figure. So it's like somebody that's wise beyond their years. They're also somebody that you could potentially have a family with, right? What? Some of you guys could be on a break from this person, like you guys aren't communicating or speaking to one another, but I get this to be a temporarily my English is crappy. A temporary break. I feel like eventually you guys will come back in and like speak to one another. Why is there a break between you two? Now I'm curious. I'm supposed to be looking at this at the love, but the Fool. Some of you guys are having like one of you guys is having issues to like pick this back up, and I feel like that's why both of you guys are taking the time out to like, you know, heal yourself and things like that before you guys get prepared or ready to actually be in a relationship. I feel like that whoever this person is, whether you guys realize it or not, I feel like majority of you guys already know who this person is. This is somebody that's like within your vicinity, somebody that just, you know, came crashing into your guys' life randomly, and it's someone that brings you a lot of joy, happiness, and fulfillment. This could also be somebody that you are very open to expressing your problems, your feelings with, and they help you de-stress through all those, you know, turmoils that you guys go through and things like that. Some of you guys, like I said, could be going on a break from one another, or you guys are taking a break from each other, but I feel like eventually you guys will pick back up. I feel like it's because some of you guys need to take a break from one another. Like, I feel like some of you guys just don't want to, like, rush into things too soon. is kind of what I'm getting here. What else do you have for Libras? So basically, you guys already found your soulmate, whether you guys realize it or not. For those of you guys that have like daddy issues or like a masculine figure that you guys have been having issues with, I feel like eventually you guys are going to resolve your issues, but it's going to be through you guys like taking a break from one another. I feel like after you guys take a break from one another, it's like, and you guys come back, I feel like things are going to go much more steady or smoothly as well too. Three of Wands reversed. Some of you guys are holding back your guys' plans. Plans about what? Some of you guys, it could be as simple as you guys letting go of the unexpected as well too. Page of Swords. Some of you guys are overall just letting go of expectations. Like, for example, like, I don't know why, but this could be regarding to, like, people that you guys are associated with or people from the past. But it's like now you guys are letting go of expectations and you're not, like, trying to get involved in other people as well, too. It's like if you guys are still, like, if there's an ex that is still hooked onto you, it's like you guys are, like, not giving them any sort of energy whatsoever, and you guys are deliberately choosing to ignore them and things like that. Like, you guys are completely cutting this person off from your guys' life is what I'm getting here. It's like you guys are choosing to use your time wisely and on who you guys are going to be investing it more into. However that may resonate or make sense to everyone's situation is different. But for some reason I was getting something like about like friendships or like, you know, your exes or something like that. Basically like somebody that's like still hooked onto you, you know what I'm saying? Could be somebody that still like watches you or stalks you on social media as well too. Going into your guys' love life though. The Lovers reversed. Some of you guys are wondering if this person is even your soulmate, the person you're thinking about. If for those of you guys that are single, some of you guys might be wondering like, am I even destined to find my soulmate? You know what I'm saying? Am I meant to have love? You know what's really strange here, Libras? It's like you didn't give up on love. You still have this sort of sense of hope that there is somebody out there for you, or that there is this person that is the one for you. But at the same time, it's like you guys are also emotionally closed off. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the person you guys are dealing with might have some sort of water in their chart as well too. Just when I said that, a car drove by. This could definitely be somebody that's a water sign, or they have water in their chart, or they act like a water sign. But here's the thing is, they have so much emotions that they feel and they want to express, but it's like they can't. And I feel like you guys are both mirroring each other. That's the thing. You guys are both dealing with the same demons. And look, another car just drove by. Some of you guys are dealing with the same issues. You guys having to express each other's emotions. Look at that. But it's like, even though you guys both have trouble expressing emotions, like, you guys still cannot get over each other. It's like, you guys have that kind of gravitational pull to one another. In Page of Cups, I feel like eventually somebody's going to step up to the plate and make an offer. Whoever this person is has been thinking about and contemplating about offering you something. They thought about the idea of it. Look at that, Ace of Cups. They're eventually going to make an offer. That's a double confirmation. Some of you guys expect some sort of like love message or like expression of love. Something like that. They're going to give you some sort of hint of, they're going to give you some sort of hint that they have feelings for you and that they possibly want something more. It's going to be something like pretty pure as well too. It's like going to be a pure like love offer or love confession. The reason why I'm saying that is because of this like tablet that's being placed into it, which is a representation of like purity and blessings, the dove, right? So it's going to be like a very pure like confession. They might be like a little bit shy about it and how they express it, but nevertheless they're going to be expressing like a little bit, a hint of their feelings towards you, right? How's this gonna end though? That's my question. Judgment reversed. Wait a second, so why... Some of you guys are afraid to... Oh my god. It's like there's this great opportunity that is in there for you guys. Like, I see a really great opportunity with this person, but it's like you guys are being way too stubborn about it because you guys feel like that this person might not be the one. You guys are afraid of repeating the same mistakes. Some of you guys could be like, and I hate to say this, but it's like some of you guys are comparing this person to your past like exes or lovers that you guys dealt with, and because of you guys comparing this person to your other past lovers and exes is the reason that it's causing you guys from finding that happiness and fulfillment within this person, because you guys already placed a tag, you guys already made your judgment on how this person is going to be and how it's going to be like being in a relationship with them without actually even trying or seeing how it actually is. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys now like need to let those thought patterns go. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what is holding you guys back from wanting to go and be in a relationship with this person. I see so many potentialities with this person. That's the thing. But it's like because of your guys' stubbornness is what's preventing this person from wanting to express even their feelings and emotions towards you, which makes a lot of sense. And look at that. Some of you guys might have been going on a break from one another. Some of you guys might have been going on breaks several times together, and because of that, it halted your guys' progression. Basically, here what I want to let you guys know, Libras, whether you guys are in a relationship or not, don't compare this person that you guys are going to be dealing with. Just because they might seem similar or they have similar traits or whatever, don't compare this person that you guys are thinking about or that's going to be coming in to the past lovers and exes that you've been in, because that kind of mentality and mindset is going to destroy this connection, alright? So make sure that you guys are open to expressing and, you know, giving back that love as well too, if you actually do have feelings for this person, you know what I'm saying? Going into, why did I feel the need to shuffle? Going into your guys' career and finances now. The Hermit. Some of you guys could be contemplating about taking some time off from your guys' work. Like some of you guys could be thinking about taking some days off. Some of you guys might be calling in to like take a vacation or something like that, or find an excuse to get out of work is kind of what I'm getting here. If it's not regarding to work, it could be some of you guys are taking some time off in regarding to your business as well too. Some of you guys could also be taking time off from like going on a break when it comes to spending on things and things like that. Like especially those of you guys that buy stuff like online and things like that, or buy packages online, things like that. Some of you guys could be taking a break from doing so. And honestly, if you guys haven't been taking a break from buying stuff online like through Amazon or whatever, it's really suggesting you guys do so to take like a financial detox break is kind of what I'm getting here. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Some of you guys might be finding something about yourself. I feel like after going on this break and taking some time off for yourself and rediscovering yourself a little bit, I think you guys are coming to the realization that you guys just do not feel happy or fulfilled with where you guys are at right now. And I understand, like, there might be some people that are like, oh, but this is something that I always wanted to do. This was something that I was always passionate about. Or I already spent this much money to get this degree and certification and things like that. I'm like, well, yeah, I understand that. But at the moment, I feel like after you guys took some time off and really understood yourself for who you really are, for what you truly wanted, I think you guys are starting to realize what really truly matters to you. Like, for example, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, some of you guys might have came to the realization that, like, maybe instead of working for another company, maybe I actually want to start my own business. Or like, instead of me being all dedicated and focused to my work, maybe I actually want to start a family. Maybe I actually want to be in a relationship, right? Maybe I don't want to just be a workaholic. Maybe I actually want to balance things in my life. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe vice versa. Instead of me spending so much time with quality with my family, maybe I want to implement more work into my life, right? It just all depends on your guys' situation, how it is. But it's like some of you guys are, in general, it's like you guys are coming to the realization of what is unfulfilling you and what truly does actually fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because, you know, like, at the moment, how could you have known that maybe those types of like qualities is something that you are looking for, especially if you start off at a young age, right? And you still was like experimenting and trying to figure out what it is that you guys truly enjoy, what it is you truly like to do, right? It's like you wouldn't have known. And like, even as humans, we grow, we evolve over time, right? And I feel like because of that, sometimes, you know, our interests and things like that might change over time. And maybe what you're doing right now seems to be boring to you. Maybe you want to do something that actually, like, you know, gets you out of your guys' comfort zone, something that is more risk-taking, something that's going to provide you more success, more finances, right? And maybe that is something that you guys are considering about doing as well too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Some of you guys are thinking about implementing some sort of strategy, some sort of setting up some sort of goals to see how you guys can like achieve this, you know, state of happiness and bliss and financial stability that you guys are looking for. Some of you guys could even be planning on implementing some goals to help support you and your family, especially if you guys are going through some sort of financial issues or situations. Like, I don't really want to say generational karma, but maybe like financial generational karma or some kind of similar to that is kind of what I'm getting here. And I also want to let you guys know that any type of plans or goals that you guys have, make sure you keep those to yourself, because I feel like there are going to be people that are probably going to want to go and like want to steal like your eggs and things like that, all of your investments. So be careful who you guys let your guys' plans or let other people know about some of the things that you guys are doing, because people might grow jealous of it. And maybe you don't even have shit or whatever, but it's like, you know, there's still people jealous over the dumbest shit, you know. A lot of people are weird like that. And so they might, once I said that, several cars came by. It's like people, they get jealous over the dumbest crap. And like, you could be going through a terrible life, but because of your good looks, people would just be jealous about that. You know what I'm saying? People get jealous over the weirdest stuff. And it's like, be careful. Keep like all your eggs close to your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, figuratively. Like, make sure you keep all of your guys' thoughts, your guys' goals to yourself, because even people, especially the closest people to us, could, you know, take advantage of us for that. Like, and they might not even physically be doing any harm, right? And they might not be intentional either, but it's like, maybe because they don't agree to your guys' standards or what is the idea of success is the reason why it's holding you guys back from reaching your own success. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what I'm getting here for you guys, alright? Going into your guys' health now, what is something that Libras need to know regarding to their health? Two of Pentacles in reversed. What is this in regarding to? Some of you guys could be hearing some sort of news about your health that you're not happy about. Why is that? It's not telling me. Could it, some of you guys might be finding out or getting some sort of news that some of you guys might have issues with your guys' like mental health or something like that. Do not take it if it does not resonate, alright? This is only for those of you guys that are looking for confirmation, and this is trying to let you guys know. I don't know why, but I'm getting like two different types of characters here. Like, look at this. One side is happy, the other side is upset. And then over here we have like these people that are also like, one is happy, one is upset. It's like two different type of personas. Some of you guys could have like depression, anxiety, bipolar issues, or personality disorders. It's like some of you guys end up finding like the symptoms or coming to the realization of what you actually are dealing with or what you're having and things like that, and it's causing you guys even more distress from figuring it out or realizing it. I feel like eventually you guys will get out of it. I feel like some of you guys are going to come to terms with some of the issues and the things that you guys have, and you guys are going to try to heal it. What is your advice for them? Eight of Swords. So for those of you guys, if you guys feel like that it resonates, do not ignore these symptoms or these issues that you guys are having. If you guys have found out that you guys really do have some sort of like mental health issues or issues with your guys' mentality or things like that, there's nothing wrong with it, right? But what matters, what would concern me is, or even anybody at this point, if you would be choosing to ignore it. Because if you choose to ignore it, and the more you let it prolong the issues that you guys are going through, the more you're gonna be struggling and having to get through. Like, look at this, how this caterpillar is like struggling to get past through these because they let it continue on for so long. They stayed closed off and blinded to it, and therefore it's almost impossible for them to get out. So it's like the longer you let it dwell like that, the difficult it's going to get, especially when you get towards a certain age where like you're already having difficulties with your motor skills, with your mental skills and things like that, right? So it's like right now, it's like if you guys feel like that this resonates, don't be afraid to go and get yourself like actual help for your guys' mental health and things like that, because the more you let it prolong or you guys choose to ignore it, the worse it's going to get, and it's going to cause you guys more distress in your guys' life is kind of what I'm getting here, alright? So, let's go and end off your guys' reading with your guys' Rebel Oracle cards, alright? So, what are some Oracle messages and advice for Libras? You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. So a lot of you guys could be like getting into other people's, like, there's nothing wrong with being concerned and wanting to help other people, right? Obviously it's in our human nature and it's a good deed to be doing, right? But like some of you guys could be way too much concerned about other people's opinions, other people's issues or matters, when really some of you guys, like with some of the issues that you guys are going through, some of you guys aren't even, able to help yourself. And it's like, if you're not able to help your own issues, right, why do you feel like that you are validated enough to go and help another person, right? Because it just doesn't seem morally right, and also it doesn't look right either. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm telling you about relationship advice when I've been through like several breakups and I have no idea what I'm doing, right? So it's like, instead of you trying to go out your way to help people, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, right? But at the same time, it's like you need to learn to also prioritize and focus yourself, right? First, focus prioritizing yourself, and once you feel like that you've gained the knowledge, the experience, and you guys feel like you guys are in a healthy mental state to be helping other people and things like that, then that's what matters, right? And like I said, it's not going to make you a bad person if you don't go out to them. You can still help the person by letting them know, like, hey, why don't you go into therapy? Why don't you go, talk to your friends? Why don't you go talk to your family? Those are just, like, basic principles, right? But I'm talking about if you're going out there and, like, giving them a whole therapy session, you know what I'm saying? Then probably not a really great idea, right? Especially if you're already going through stuff yourself, right? So at the moment, not trying to say do not give a fuck about these other people, but, like, prioritize yourself a little bit more, right? You got your own issues to deal with. It also says some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. So once again, kind of very similar, like correlating to your guys' love life, you guys have a very good relationship coming in. But it's like, it depends on your guys' free will and choice if you guys choose to be with this person. But don't let like some of this stuff that happened to you guys in the past, like, make you run away from the potentiality of you guys having happiness. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what I'm getting here for you guys, alright? So basically, you guys have potentiality for good things to be coming in. Some of you guys, it's already practically here, but it's like, because of your guys' stubbornness and the past issues you guys dealt with in the past, you guys could be like basically effing it up because of what you guys thought would have happened when really maybe nothing would have really happened, right? This is kind of what I'm getting here. In general, though, I am getting good stuff happening for you guys. Like, some of you guys, like, some good progress in regarding to your guys' career and finances. Some of you guys, like, what's really standing out to me is a good relationship coming in for you guys as well, too. It says here, you need food in your belly, eat a fucking taco. It says, have you eaten? You're acting like a big-ass baby. So some of you guys could also need to be focusing more so on your guys' health. We did literally talk about how you guys were focusing too much on other people's issues instead of yourself. Some of you guys right now, this is your guys' opportunity to be focusing on yourself, right? Instead of focusing on other people's issues. And like I said, there's nothing, I'm not saying completely ignore this person and, like, you know, call their ass out or whatever and things like that. Obviously, give them some sort of support, give them some sort of, offer them some sort of help with, you know, like therapy and whatever, right? But it's like, mostly make sure you reserve that energy for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And right now, what's really asking you guys to do is to focus on your guys' like, mostly your guys' physical health. So some of you guys might need to, like, incorporate more healthy foods into your guys' diets and things like that is kind of what I'm getting here. Some of you guys, I don't know why, but I'm getting, like, this kind of gives me a little bit, like, anorexic vibes. So some of you guys, like, not trying to call you guys out here, but if you guys feel like you guys are underweight, right, maybe you guys should focus your guys' priorities and attention to your guys' weight, right, is kind of what I'm getting here. Or even vice versa, if you guys are also overweight and things like that. So it's like, basically, the most important thing is prioritizing your guys' physical health and things like that, right? And also your guys' mental health as well, too, alright? So, that's what I have for you, Libras. Hopefully, you guys like this and you found this to be helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one, alright? Take care.